What is going on, everybody? It is PJ here. I'm actually doing a live broadcast currently. PlayStation Experience is going on right now in California. The PlayStation keynote was earlier on today. As everybody knows who has watched my channel, I am a huge PlayStation fanboy. Today, during the PlayStation keynote, we actually got gameplay footage of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it looks amazing. I cannot wait. I've been waiting for this game for years, for the remake. I love the original Final Fantasy VII, and with the gameplay trailer today being shown at PlayStation Experience, I am starting my first live stream of Final Fantasy VII. Now I'm only gonna play for a little bit just because it's kind of late at night. I kind of wanted to get started. I'm gonna go through the first part of the game. I'm super excited for this. I've been waiting for it. The trophies appeared up online. This is the PC port of Final Fantasy VII that has been up-res for PS4. It is not an emulated game. It is specifically made for the PS4, so it has trophy support, PS4 controller compatible, everything. It looks amazing. I played a little bit of it earlier just to see what it looks like. I got a couple of the trophies to see if, you know, the PlayStation trophy integration works. I have the intro credits going on right here. This is my first JRPG I ever played as a little kid. I actually didn't finish this game for the first time up until a couple of years ago. Save for Sephiroth just kicked my ass. I think it's bullcrap that you can blow up all the planets. But anyways, you'll see that when we get to it. This was just released today. They released it. It was one of those mic drop moments at the PlayStation Experience. So let's get right to it. I'm super excited to be doing this. This is one of my favorite games. There is a special movie. However, I'm not going to be showing that. I will probably show it at a later date. It's actually a new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake. These are the new controllers. Layout, I guess you could say. There is a way to get HP, MP limit to the max. By, I guess, like pressing R3 or whatever. However, I am going to be playing this game the right way. Just because I feel like that's the best way to get the best experience out of Final Fantasy VII. To be played the right way, you know, have my triumphs, have my defeats. If I get beat, I get beat. You know, maybe I'm just not as good of a Final Fantasy player as I once thought I was. And it has been a little while since I have dived into this game. I'm super excited, so let's get started. This game is amazing. I love this game. The remake is going to be incredible. I cannot wait for the remake. I'm absolutely excited for it. The music, the setting, the atmosphere, the emotions that this game has given me throughout the years is just unparalleled, unlike any other game. I feel like the only other game that has actually made me feel the way this game has made me feel is probably The Last of Us. Ah, there it is. Amazing. I love Final Fantasy VII. Ah! This is definitely a game everybody should experience at least once in their life. and maybe even twice. You know, you play this one, the original Final Fantasy VII, and then you have the remake coming out, hopefully in the next couple of years. But considering they already showed gameplay, I'm hoping it might even be here by the end of next year. Fingers crossed. They showed this part in the gameplay trailer for the remake. Oh my god, it looked amazing. I had like a nerdgasm while I was watching PlayStation Experience today. It was epic. Now, the one thing I don't like about this game is there's no voice acting. Come on, newcomer, follow me. So, this is us, right here. That's me. Woohoo! Cloud. Alright, let's go. It is now fight time. Our first fight of the game. I know the graphics look dated, but it's actually really cleaned up a lot. Ow. I love the old real-time strategy based, not real-time strategy, but I believe it's active time battle, ATB, which is awesome. I love the way this game is set up. I love the story. I love the feel. We already leveled up, which is awesome. Got a potion there. The music is incredible. Music is actually some of the best music in the game. Everybody, at least any Final Fantasy fan, and hell, even PlayStation fans know the Sephiroth song One Winged Angel, which is an amazing, amazing soundtrack. Alright, for the purpose of my playthrough, I'm just gonna stay with the actual default names, just because I feel like that's the way it should be played. Oh my god, the nostalgia with this game is just... it's amazing. I freaking love it. Ah, Final Fantasy. Sorry guys, my phone is going off. It's my fantasy team. Yeah, I'm getting killed in my fantasy hockey league this week. Awesome. I love it. Alright, let's continue. Intruder! I remember back then on the PlayStation 1, it used to be like really hard to read that. I love it. Another battle now. This time we're showcasing the new enemy. This little cat thing. Taking quite a beating on my hit points already. One thing that sucks is I don't have any cure magic yet or anything, but, oh crap, I missed. The one thing with Final Fantasy is they have a system that I absolutely love. I think the materia system in this game is awesome. Don't get me wrong, the system in Final Fantasy VIII was really good, and I felt like the system in Final Fantasy IX was kind of blah. The Spirit Grid in Final Fantasy X was done really well. But out of all the Final Fantasies, I think this one has the best balance between leveling up and securing magic abilities, and I feel like this was done really well. I just hope with the new, more Kingdom Heart focused kind of gameplay for Final Fantasy VII in the remake, they still keep the materia system. I love the materia system. I know not everybody loved it, but I enjoyed it. Because I had to balance, you know, like when you equip certain materias, it took away hit points and stuff like that. Now, the one thing people don't realize about the beginning of this game is you're actually committing like almost a terrorist act, which I find really fascinating. Not that terrorism is fascinating, but it's kind of a darker approach to the way a Final Fantasy story starts. I understand that you're supposed to be heroes, and I understand you're doing it for the common good, because Shinra is killing the planet by sapping up all the mako energy. But if you sit there and you think about it in retrospect, it's kind of it's almost dark, in a way. But the story itself is actually pretty dark. But all in all, the story in this game is amazing. I remember when I was like, I don't know, I'm 27 now in February. You know, I like playing this game when I was younger. It was amazing. Like it blew my mind, blew my little mind. Just how much depth, how much thought and love and care went into this world, into these characters, into this story. It's just incredible. This is the game that put JRPGs on the map. And it's one of the ones everybody loves, and fans have been clamoring for it for years, and I never thought we were going to get one, and we actually are, which is the remake, and I'm so excited. 2 more new enemies here. Now we have a second party member. We got Barrett in the team. Barrett's a pretty cool character. He actually has a gun for an arm, which is pretty sick. Quick, easy battle. Now, there are a couple of fights in this game that actually do give me a really hard time. Just because I'm not one of those people that like to sit there and level grind and get to level 99. I play games for the story, which is why I'm immensely in love with this game. I think I've said a few times now, like, the story in this game is incredible. So I'm going to go through. There will be times where I'll probably level grind off screen. Oh, crap. More new enemies already. Yay. And Cloud's getting his ass kicked. No, don't attack the back row. Attack the front row. Sorry, he only did... Ah, damn it. My accuracy is way off with Cloud. Holy crap. Alright. There we go. Leveling up. The potion. Now, like I said, I did start this earlier. I did play it for a little while. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. I want to start another random encounter. I did play it earlier. I got up to this point and beat the first boss. Just because I wanted to see how it was, how it looked. But I'm going to play from here on my playthrough. I'm super excited to be playing this game for everybody. Freaking love this game. I actually think I'm doing worse this time going through all this, though. I think I'm actually in worse shape. I think Cloud actually has more damage. Alright, more new enemies. Yay, damage. Ow. About to have our limit break, too. I love the limit breaks in this game. Take a little while for them to level up, but I think I'm going to be doing that off screen, too. Limit grinding. I definitely think I'm going to be doing that off screen, and I should probably heal Cloud with the potion. But I definitely want, like, there's a certain point in the game where I definitely, like, want my level 2 and level 3 limit breaks, I should say. Yay! Materia! That's where the materia is. Unfortunately, we don't have access to that menu yet. But what the materia system is, it's basically your magic. Gotta set a bomb. Blow this place up. Blow up the mako reactor. Going slightly crazy here, huh? Come on, Cloud. So excited to be having Final Fantasy on my channel. I've been wanting to do Final Fantasy VII forever, and now I actually have an excuse to do it. Boss time, everybody! Woohoo! First boss. Alright, now this boss is really simple. It's the first boss in the game. He's a robot, so obviously lightning would do damage to him. That attack right there he does, it doesn't really do any damage. The thing he does after he does that is what causes damage. His tail will actually focus on the character who does that too. So now once I get hit, Cloud gets hit, I'll have my limit break because my limit will be up, and that hurt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack before I get my limit. And now my ATB gauge will go all the way up, so I have an extra attack. While we just search scope, Barrett's going to get his limit attack next. So he just keeps attacking with his tail after he does that. This is a pretty simplistic boss fight. He does hit like a truck, though. If you don't pay attention, you can die in this battle. Like, you really have to try to die, but you can die. Attacked with Barrett before he hit me, so I got an extra attack off and my limit break. Nice critical attack. I'll take that. So Barrett get his limit. Shoot. Alright, yeah, see, you're not supposed to really attack here. Because now we counterattack with its laser. Which kind of sucks, because I'm using Big Shot, I'm using my limit break. That's alright. This boss isn't really that hard, but this attack kind of sucks, because it does like 80 damage a hit. 70, 80 damage a hit. Yeah, 75. So what you're going to do is you're just going to defend here until he puts his tail down. Which I think he will in a second. Defend one more time. Defend again. So he's putting his tail down. You're going to attack again. You're going to go back with Bolt. Now, for like a starting boss fight, this battle can actually be pretty tricky if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know the mechanics. If you don't know how the game's played, it can be very tricky and it can be very deceiving. But he should die in this next hit or two. I hope. Nope. Okay. Why do you have way more HP than I remember, sir? Oh, Nike guard's almost dead. Alright, you should be dead after this bolt hit. Please. Please be dead. Alright, you're dead. Alright, first boss fight done. Woohoo! Classic Final Fantasy victory music. Yay, level up. Alright, now we got a new weapon for Barrett, so we're going to equip that too. Get the hell out of here. I'm going to heal up Barrett really quick, just because he took a beating from that boss. So we're going to use a potion. I think we're good on Cloud for now, but we are going to equip him with his weapon. Now, as you guys saw, there was a countdown going on. While you're in the menus, the countdown will keep going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up here. I am going to save my game really quick, just because I don't want to... Nope, I don't want to quit. I want to save. On the off chance that somehow I miraculously die and some enemy pulls out an Ultima and destroys my ass, I don't want to take that chance of having to go through all that again. But now what you're doing is you're just going back the way you came. You have 10 minutes to do it. As long as you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, you know how the battle system works, you'll be fine. The countdown clock will keep going when you are in battle. So just be aware of that. That if you stop because you think you're in battle and, you know, you think you're fine, the countdown clock will see. Okay. When you're doing a back attack, try to escape and it will reverse you so you don't take as much damage. But I'm going to do this because I got a limit break. I'm going to do this. Okay, now for your level 1 limit breaks, word of advice for new people, use them at all times, because I think after the first time you use your level 1 limit breaks 10 times, you go to your second level 1 limit break. Now each level of a limit break has 2 levels. For the first level of your limit break, you have to use it a certain amount of times, and then for your second tier of your limit break, you gotta kill a certain amount of enemies with a character to go to your next limit break level. So, for instance, Cloud's limit break, his first one is Braver, and then for his second one, it's Cross Slash. Now, I think I gotta use Braver like 8 times more? 9 times more? And then when you use it for 9 times, I'll get Cross Slash, and then after I kill 25 enemies, I'll get his level 2 limit break. Recording.
How come?
Because it's Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, no, I'm not questioning why you're recording while you play a game. I'm questioning why you're recording right now.
Because I couldn't wait. It's Final Fantasy.
Because I've been in the living room coming.
Final Fantasy.
Living room?
Yeah. But.
Quality time, girlfriend, you know. Those things. Why are you ignoring me? You just ignored me.
Yes, I did.
Why? Because you know I'm right.
Alright, so we're gonna keep going. You be quiet. Be quiet.
It's been all day. I don't even care if I'm a bitch at this point. Why are you shaking your head? Why am I laughing?
Yes, the girlfriend is here. She's always here.
Who are you talking to? Wait, I don't know what you're pointing at.
Yes, everybody say hi to my girlfriend. She is here.
Are you talking to strangers?
Yes, I'm recording live. I'm live streaming.
So you're like talking to strangers?
Yes, and people are now commenting that you are here interrupting my stream.
Too fucking bad. It's my house.
I know.
They can go fuck themselves.
Yay, we escaped. Go back to the hideout. I love this game. This game's amazing. I really just want to save my game. Eris. I want to be nice to Eris, just because she's one of my favorite characters in the game. And I'm going to buy one, just because I like buying flowers. get this item down here. I think I'm going the wrong way to the train station. Nope, I'm going the right way. Alright. Now I could fight them, but I'm not. I'm gonna run away just because this part's annoying. Run from other Shinra shows. And it's not like they even give you a ton of experience anyway, so it's kind of pointless, so just run. At least I run. Everybody's all angry. Rawr. Open the door. The one thing I don't like about this game is they don't have voice acting. You need voice acting. Which is why I'm glad the new one, the remake, has voice acting. I feel like when you're playing a game you shouldn't have to read. But I understand with the time when this game was made, I understand why they had to do it like this way. As Jesse wipes our face off. Yay for background characters! Woohoo! Yes, yes, yes. I know all about this. Blah blah blah. Train graveyard. Just get me out of here. Yeah, the voice, the no voices stink. But yeah, the game itself is amazing. That's really the only downside I have with this game is the lack of voice acting. Besides that, everything else about this game is amazing. But yeah, there are some plot holes. If you've played the game, if anybody's ever played the game all the way through, who's watching this. But I think a majority of it's pretty grounded, minus the fact that, you know, somebody can summon a meteor. No spoilers. Just saying. But I'm sure everybody who has, like, at least played an RPG at least once in their life has seen this game, has played this game a little bit, and has a general idea what the story is. I'm sure everybody who's played Kingdom Hearts knows who Sephiroth is. They've at least seen him once, or maybe even fought him in the battle arena. They know of One Winged Angel, the theme song. But I cannot wait for the remake. The remake's going to be amazing. All I know is that when the remake comes out, whatever day of the week that is, whatever I'm doing nothing for those like 3 days except for playing the remake. Because it's been, what, 10 years we've been asking for the remake? 97? 10 years? 96, 97? Oh, sorry, Jesse. I accidentally chose the wrong thing. Yeah, getting outside, just outside of Midgar. It's actually like the very beginning of the game. Like, there's so much more to the game. There's definitely way more to the game. Like, if you played it on the PlayStation, like, that's the beginning of the first disc. Although climbing up that tower is amazing. That's an awesome scene in the game. I just want to get off this train. There's a lot of dialogue in this game too, like a ton. Like there are a lot of parts in this game where there's like a lapse and like action. Like this part, I find kind of dull and mundane. You basically have to wait like a half hour just to get back into the fights. You know? Like, that's what makes this game great, is the combat. At least I feel like that. The jumping animation is so bad. He jumps like 12 feet in the air just to move like 3 inches forward. So bad. Yay! Time to go make another explosion. You know, we're not trying to hide from people at all. Alright, well, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna save the game. Alright, well, that was the beginning of Final Fantasy VII. I am gonna be live streaming this whole game from start to finish. I haven't decided on if I'm going to do the weapon battles yet, just because it takes forever to level up, get to level 99. But I am going to do it from the beginning. I'm super excited to do this LP. For people who are going to watch this, please like, comment, rate, subscribe once it's on YouTube, done after the live stream. I want to, you know, I want viewers to help me out, give me tips, give me tricks, things I might have not have known about when I played it before by myself. I've never had a community to have help me with this. So if you want to, please join, leave comments, you know, help me out, find items I don't know about. I do want to platinum this game. I want this to be one of the few games I have actually platinumed. I've gotten close to platinum on quite a few games. I just never actually wanted to sit down and replay the same game 4 or 5 times in a row just to get a platinum trophy. But this is definitely one of those games I think I can get a platinum on one playthrough. So if anybody wants to help, please, that'd be awesome, and I would greatly appreciate it. So I want to say thank you all to watching. Thank you for the comments. PSX continues tonight. Well, not tonight. I believe the last panel just happened while I was doing this. But PSX, PlayStation Experience, continues tomorrow. Another thing I want to do is I want to give a shout out to Trending Gamer Greg Miller. He won it at the VGAs. He also hosted his Kinda Funny panel. I'm a huge Greg Miller fan. I'm a huge Kinda Funny fan. Greg Miller, Colin Moriarty, awesome podcast. They show their podcast every Tuesday. P.S. I love you, XOXO. They did it live today at PlayStation Experience, the #1 PlayStation podcast. I know I'm not really affiliated with them, but I want you guys to go check them out. They're awesome. I followed them since they were at IGN when they did Beyond. So if you guys have a chance, please go check them out. Give them support. They have a Patreon as well. I think I'm going to create myself a Patreon, but I don't think I have that big of a following yet to do that. But I want to say thank y'all. And, go Bruins. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.